best way to promote hunting heritage and the future of hunting is through the eyes of these kids. It's going to be on their hands and it's going to be their watch, and the most important thing is get them out here and get them exposed to the outdoors, and they'll figure it out. And it's very gratifying, and on this trip it's especially gratifying to have my dad along on this trip to see Logan hunt and to be a part of it.
To see your youngest grandson, who will be probably my last grandson, connect with one, and then we'll have another story to go on.
Here in southern New Mexico, and my son's doing a youth black powder hunt here, and it's opening morning. We're waiting on the sun to come up. We're glassing, and we got at least one group of elk out here we know of, and they're in a rut pretty hard. It's the first week of October. This is my youngest son. It's his first elk hunt, and he's pretty excited, and I'm excited, and my dad's with me, with us, and so we got 3 generations here, and it ought to be a pretty cool family experience. I've been thinking about this for about 6 months, looking forward to it, so it ought to be fun. Come on, son.
How does he think? Did he tell you how he was going to go?
He's going to wait and see which way they're heading. They're going to probably start moving back up in here, yeah. Look a little to the left. Look a little to the left. Is it with the cows? Oh, yeah, I see him. Yeah. He's a big one. Yeah. A little nervous for this elk hunt, but I'm really excited to do it. I've hunted deer, antelope, turkey, and done a lot of bird hunting. Well, my brother got one here last year, and he's been talking a lot since then, so it's kind of a rivalry to get a bigger one.
We've already picked out like 4 different groups of elk. We're just gonna kind of watch them, see what they want to do, where they want to go. But once we figure out where everything's going, we have a lot of different opportunities here for the morning, and we'll just take whichever one's going to work out best and try to ease in on it for Logan here and make sure that he gets in on a bull, gets a nice close shot, and we're fixing to have a good day and a good week.
Why aren't the elk bugling yet? Well, they're just waiting for the sun to get up and start getting warm. I think they'll get cranked up again because they've been bugling pretty hard every day. But that's good. They haven't quite woke up yet, and they're just like you and I.
How big is that one way out there?
That bull that we're looking at in the spot scope, he looks like about a 350 bull. No matter how big he is, we're going to lie about it and tell your brother it's 370. You get up high on this water tower observation point that they have, glassed for probably a half an hour or 45 minutes. We found several group of elk. The sun's just getting up so you can see their brown going in and out of the trees in the sunlight. That could be half a dozen more bulls that we're just not even seeing. And I'm sure there are, because there's a lot of elk out there.
You can tell that they're moving and pushing cows around and bugling and stuff, so it should be fun once we get down in there, get in the middle of them and see what's out there.
You know, I hunted with my dad, and that's where you learn to hunt. And so I passed that on to David, and David passed it on to his sons. You're very fortunate to have kids that can do that today.
Those elk are probably 3/4 of a mile, half a mile down this way, a little bit more north of us, and so.
Hunting was a major part of our culture and lifestyle, and it's what we did. From my earliest memories, I remember my dad carrying me literally on his back.
He'd go with me, I packed him in, packed him out, and he was born to do it.
He made me carry a single-shot .22, empty, of course.
He'd pack that gun, and you'd teach him how to hold it and not aim it around and everything, and what you would do, and that's what your father did to you.
Fast forwarding to now where I have 2 boys, obviously it was very much my desire to pass that on to them. Fortunately, they have both embraced it in a big way. They love to be outside, they love to hunt, and they're both great hunters. And it's very gratifying, and on this trip, it's especially gratifying to have my dad along on this trip to see Logan hunt and to be a part of it.
Very few people, I imagine, as a grandfather, gets to see the whole picture of his family. And I'm very fortunate to have that happen.
There's a bull. Yeah, we got a bunch of elk right here. Yeah, there's one here. I'm pretty sure this is the one we were looking at. Let's see what's in there. Yeah, he's a pretty good 6x6.
Is he?
Oh, he's not. He went off to the right of those cows, but yeah, he's a good 6x6. We can ease right down here. We got enough cover. We can get down and probably just get right on the fence line right there.
So this might be that bull that we saw.
He's fixing to come out right there with those cows. Is he bigger than Garrison?
Is he?
I don't know. I don't really care if it's bigger or not than Garrison.
No. For about 12 months, you know, older brother who shot his first elk last year has been talking lots of smack to his younger brother. It isn't about that. We're really not competing, although it's hard to tell brothers that. They're always going to compete. You know, the most important lesson I want both of the boys to learn is, you know, shoot good mature bulls or shoot cows and provide good food for your family. That's 2 of the most important reasons that we hunt, as far as I'm concerned. And we have a slogan at the Elk Foundation that hunting is conservation, and that's part of it. That's a major part of it. I don't want kids to grow up learning that it's all about making the Boone and Crockett book, but that isn't why we hunt, and that shouldn't be our motivation.
I think that we got not enough cover, but enough dip. We can get low right here and get in on him. Just keep easing in behind him, bouncing tree to tree. There's a bull. They're not really paying attention. They've already moved through this country. The wind's perfect in our face. We'll just stay behind them and keep working with them. Just one at a time. Come over real low. Stay low.
Well, my feelings coming in are excited because we're going somewhere else new to hunt, and we get to see how the animals act in the different habitat than we're used to. In New Mexico, it's just totally different than it is in Montana.
We've got good cover to move up to the next tree.
Now, I know Logan was getting excited because the reality of hunting a big bull elk was really hitting him. It's like, here it is, it's right in front of me.
He's bugling a lot. He's screaming his head off, so we're gonna wait and see what he does before we do anything else.
sneaky.
I mean, they're pretty. We were close to them, so they can see. When they got up right here, I think they kind of had a clue something was going on back here, but that was fun. That was just a teaser. Just as good. We'll kind of angle off this direction. The bulls are. He sounds like he's right down this, right in here. So we'll kind of angle, and then we can cut back in. Yeah.
All right.
All right. We'll get a little bit further this direction, get the wind a little bit better. And we got about probably 8 different bulls.
Yeah, there's a
right
bunch
here.
of bulls right out here.
Holy crap, there's cows right here. Oh, I see him.
He's big. You see him?
Yeah, I see him. He's got a bunch of cows laying right there to the left of him. It's 280 yards to him.
He's going to want to keep them separated from these other bulls because he knows they'll steal them.
There, that's a good one. That's the one we want to shoot right there. Let's get a fight right here. I can't believe he's letting that guy run him off. Here he comes back now. Get up there. Oh, come on. You're bigger than him.
They get locked up and fight a little bit, then they're liable to just back up and stop for a second too because they run out of air. And then you pop him, but look at this 5x5. He's got really big. Really big.
Making me nervous.
Yeah, good. We'll do it on the left or the right or whatever. So
Well, I know which one he is. I just don't want to miss. Let's see how he's coming our way. We can get up in this next shade.
here they are. They're coming together.
Oh, I see them. There they go. There they go. They're going to get after it. They're right by each other. Oh, yeah. There we go. Let's see. We've got a cow right there, so that's okay. This is cool. That cow's right next to him, so just be careful. 208. That's too far. Yeah, that's too far. But if we get into these next trees and they do this again, or if he keeps coming this way, they keep coming this way. I think we can move over now. The cows kind of went that way. The bulls behind a tree. Okay. There he is. It's all right. We got to let him just move on in. There he goes. It's okay. He'll come. We'll get him. He's going to swing back around on his cow. Let's just move forward a little bit. Let's get up into this shadow. All right. Let's get up into this shadow. All right. Sit down right here. Let me get a range on that tree. That tree's 91 yards. If he comes through there, I'm gonna stop him with a cow. All right. Here he comes. Okay. Let me get him stopped. Let him go in front of that tree. Let him go a little more. I'm gonna let him go in front of that little one. Okay. Okay, when he gets out here, I'm gonna stop him. Okay. Okay. You got him? Yep.
Good shot. Thanks. I think I hit him in the neck. I kind of twitched a little.
Good job, Bubba.
Thanks.
I don't think Eric was quite ready for
I was going to plug my ears. Too late.
That's a great bull.
Oh my gosh. That's a good son.
That's a great bull. How much fun is that?
That's fun.
Huh?
I like this better than deer hunting now.
Man.
Wow.
Good job, buddy.
He's got some cool bottom ends.
Yeah, he does. Look at these fronts.
Well, after I shot him, I was really relieved, you know, because I was all nervous about that, and I was excited because my dad was there to be able to have him see it.
He was a tough dude.
Yeah. 'Cause we always have fun together and we get closer. I encourage other families, find something that they love to do, whether it's hunting or anything else, just to bring the family closer. And I always encourage hunting because it's fun.
Can't tell you, just, I think any dad knows the feeling when you watch one of your kids drop a big bull elk. The sense of pride, and I could tell by the look on his face, he was pretty blown away, and that was gratifying to me to see that. I'm glad I was here to do it, and was even happier that my 84-year-old dad was here to be able to experience it. Great bull, huh?
Yeah. All of the animals that I've hunted and shot, one is very plain in my mind. The first buck I shot, I can still see. I can see him. I was 11 years old. It's in your mind. It's locked in. This hunt will be in his mind. No matter what he does in later years, how many hunts and where, this one will be it. See him come up over the fence up there. I was sitting on the end gate.
Yeah, he's a good bull.
Huge congratulations to Logan Allen, who was able to take a great bull in the same place that his brother and I killed a giant bull last year. Those guys had a little brotherly thing going on all year long, but I couldn't be more proud of two great kids. You know, this was an episode that is about family and what hunting should be in a hunting heritage. You got to see a grandfather, you got to see a dad, and you got to see Logan Allen, who was able to go out and take his first bull elk. And I just think that from everybody, our members, myself, everybody that watches this show, that's exactly what hunting is about. It's about heritage, and it's about passing it on to that next generation. So congratulations to you. That's all the time we have this week. I'm Brandon Bates on behalf of the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation. Thanks for watching Team Elk. And oh yeah, by the way, hunting is conservation.